to the website and see what you like in it and let us know that you want to join us. Going further, to the website. First impression, which subject in your business you are uncomfortable talking about? Which subject in your business you are uncomfortable talking about? Vibhakarji.
Mine is HR consultancy, and indiscipline is mostly among the employees. So if I tell the employer that this is what is happening and you should do this, you should do that, then he does not like it. Therefore, tell them in a very subtle way. I do not want to tell them bluntly.
Okay, do this, do that. So this question can be construed differently also. You may choose to see it the way you want to. Raghavendra.
Thinking, I mean, there's
Sorry?
nothing to be feeling uncomfortable with respect to the business, We just talk whatever has been required for the client and we do what elements we use. I'm just thinking, wow, where is the place that feeling uncomfortable?
You may feel uncomfortable raising your price.
Okay.
Talking, you have charged this much.
In that point of view, always I feel like I might lose this, or if I talk more, I might lose this. That kind of fears will be there. But particular subject, I'm not getting.
Subject as in one topic.
Okay.
Topic is probably the pricing or whatever it can be. Some aspect, okay. Which aspect in your business you are uncomfortable talking about?
Maybe the more elements we talk to them, which is not required, even though I pitch in and I'll try to make that, again, feel uncomfortable there, like we might not get crack about it.
Okay. Giving too much information, losing his interest.
Possibly, correct.
Losing your client's interest. Okay. And that is when you're talking, you are uncomfortable. You know that you should stop, probably you don't stop then.
Correct, exactly.
Okay, yes. Tell me about it. I know this very well. Sangeeta.
So I don't think I'm really uncomfortable talking about something, but I feel in my business, the clients get a little uncomfortable. So I have to be very careful of how I have to tread the things with them. And I guess there's one area where I feel sometimes like caught up is, when I can see that this person can change or knows the idea but is hell-bent on not looking at it, that time it becomes a little uncomfortable because I have to really hold myself back till that person realizes it on their own. So that is a space sometimes when I can move into that uncomfort, but I have to really zip my mouth at that point in time. So.
Okay, interesting.
So no advice giving. That's a big one for me.
The truth, I mean, many more things are there, but to relate to your question on this point, one thing I don't like, or I am not comfortable when the client started comparing my service with others, and they want to negotiate in that prospect. See, in my opinion, what I demand, what I deserve, I demand. And I don't have the policy of negotiation. I make it very clear in the emails, in the proposals or the brochures, whatever I send it across. But still, the client pitch in without reading that, or deliberately they do, I do understand. That is what I don't like and I'm not comfortable with.
Okay, makes sense. Prabhas, thank you. Anand Priya. Anand Priya?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, as everyone said, there is nothing uncomfortable, but in our field, what we have a common opinion is when patients come, probably each and every patient will ask this question. Won't this medicine have side effects? This question really sometimes hurts us more, ma'am. It may not be, it is not as a comparison. In allopathic medicine, the side effects will be printed on the prescription, on the boxes itself. And one more thing, we are there only to heal them. We are not such a person to give them side effects. No. When people ask such questions, sometimes it hurts us.
Okay. Coming from a doctor's point of view,
Yeah.
they don't like this part.
No,
All
we are
right,
not
thank
there to give them side effects. No, we are there only to heal them. If at all there is something, we will probably rectify
Tell
it.
them.
Yeah, that is we are uncomfortable. Thank you.
Okay, when they ask this kind of question, it becomes uncomfortable for you. Mukundan?
Yeah, good evening, all of you. The uncomfortable is there only for inviting as a guest speaker or just 10 minutes or 20 minutes speaker. At that time, we are not able to fix the price for our time. So, if the sessions, I'm not worried about the fixing the price, but in the colleges or social forums inviting me as a keynote speaker or something, just 20 minutes or 30 minutes guest speaker. At the time, I'm unable to fix the price. It's uncomfortable for me. I hit the ball to their ground. So they have to pay or may not pay. That is, I'm not bothered on that.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. Nidhi?
Yeah, most of the part of business I'm comfortable with. The only thing that I'm little uncomfortable is the termination of my sessions.
Termination.
Yes. So there's a process when it ends, when it terminates, when I'm with my client and it terminates after a duration. That is when I am little uncomfortable and I'm working over it. Why is it?
You don't like that
No, not
the
like.
session
I know it
are
is the
over
process. It
or
has
something?
to end. I know it's a process. It has to end because I'm talking about my one-to-one clients. I'm not talking about a group session. So when you are working with a client on one-to-one basis and towards the end of it, the termination part of it, mm, it is executed, but that is a little uncomfortable part. That is what I'm working on.
Yes. Kaustubh.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so what I'm uncomfortable with is interviews. Okay, it has been 4 years into corporate trainings, and now I have a very good names of companies under my belt. Infosys, Wipro, Genpact, DXC, CDEC. Okay, so many trainings I have done. But even the new companies that are that are too new, they still take interviews on Java. And what happens is nothing. I mean, when I say to them, I have given training in Infosys. This is 30, 40 days training I have given, handle so much wide. This is the syllabus. All these things are written in the resume. Okay. And I also tell them, give them the stars that I have got on Great Learning's website and all those things, 7 star, this 4.9 out of 5, 9.9 out of 10. Even then they want to take interviews. And believe me, when they take the interviews, I answer all the questions and they are left questionless. So this part of the thing I really am not comfortable with. The interviews, I mean the technical interviews. Even after so much of expertise, people are taking interviews. So I don't know why.
Don't
Something
worry,
like this.
Kaustubh. The biggest audition for their roles. So that's part of the process.
Yeah, I know that. But sometimes,
Yeah.
I mean, a company is 3, 4 years old and they're offering very less. I mean, very less. I mean, too less. I mean, just half what Infosys and Wipro paid. Okay, so and they are taking interviews like, and finally, I mean, you have got the resume. It's a 5-page resume. All the things are written there. So I just don't like giving those interviews. Now, but the good thing is many companies now have given me full-time training. That is, whenever there is a training, they will call me directly without any interview. Big company. So that interview
Okay.
process will end. I know that.
Lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
Basically, interview is always two-way process. I don't want to get into my subject, but it's for you to know about them also. It's not about only
No, it's a
about them
technical
knowing.
interview. That's not only about the technical interview. Second thing, that the price comparison, as Prabhat said, same thing. It happens. We have got trainers who are doing this for this much thousand, and now why do, and you are 5 years only, so why this much? So this thing is very boring part.
Boring. Got it. Thank you. Thank you. I have to go to Sangeeta. I have done. Okay. Have I covered everyone? Suraj Mathur. He's apparently not there. Manju Varshini, welcome to our meeting. Are you there? Harjeet Singh, would you want to participate in the? You said you don't want to participate, but nevertheless, I'm just asking you. You can type in the chat box. All right, so I'm going to go to Pramod ji.
What I'm uncomfortable talking about myself. That's the only thing I am uncomfortable. Like now, I understand from where Kaustubh is coming. Kaustubh, when people take interview of him, ये क्या मेरा इंटरव्यू ले रहा है, मेरे को इतना साल का तजुर्बा है, taught in so many big companies, why again he's taking interview? Similarly, when people ask me about myself, so I just share my link and ask them to go through the link and then get back to me. So that's where I feel uncomfortable.
Right. Good, nice. I'm uncomfortable when people start off with fees kitna hai? What are your charges? I said, you don't know what I'm going to offer you. If I'm giving you diamonds, that number is going to be very small. And if I'm giving you just a bucket of sand, that amount is going to be big for you. So you need to know what I'm going to give you before you ask me about the fees that I'm going to charge you. Just spend some 5 to 7 minutes with me to understand what I do. So I'm very uncomfortable. I get irritated with that question, which is the first question they ask. And then I try very hard not to show that irritation when I'm talking, but I'm sure it comes across because I'm quite an open book. So
I would just like to add one perspective to this now, because I'm your client also. Okay, I wanted to, yes. Now just to announce this, she is my teacher now. Okay, I am learning English from her for the last 2 classes, for the last 2 weeks now. Me and my wife both. Okay, so when I wanted to approach you for my wife's training, I was a bit, hesitant, because I know your aura. Okay, I know who is Sapna Narayan. Okay, so I thought initially that your fees might be 15,000 or something. Okay, and that is why I didn't approach you. I mean, I wanted to approach you last year also. Okay, but that is why, when you said that fee, that number you said. Okay, so I was only listening. Are you sure? Are you not talking about 1 month or 3 months?
yeah. So we will reach there also. First one needs to make the base, and baki to chalta rehta hai. So this is what it is. The first question when you ask, I mean, paise lag nahi rahe hain, पूछने में, बोलने में. So that is what I expect. Ki talk to me, give me some 5 to 6 minutes to talk about what I'm going to offer, and then obviously even I'll come to the money part. So this is what it is, and thank you, Costa, for giving me the client perspective. Let's go further. Thank you everyone for participating. You're always wonderful. Did you like this section? Can you write in the chat box? Is it good, okay, or that didn't add anything? Just write in the chat box. You can be honest. I'm not able to unmute, says Pramodji, Manju Varshini is not able to unmute, she says. Good, added value, good. Okay, we just try to bring questions.
You have to unmute yourself, Manju.
All right, so going further, I think our premium members know about this, but for our guests, the Coach Circle, TCC, is an online networking community for coaches, trainers, educators, career counselors, and mental health professionals. Why should you network is not something that I need to really tell you, but you need to connect with like-minded people. Coaches and trainers, when we connect, we are able to understand the language that we speak, and we're able to help each other as well. So being amongst like-minded people every week helps to collaborate, to get contacts, to give contacts, to build your brand worldwide. The Coach Circle was started in November of 2022. Pramod K, digital automation coach and entrepreneur, and author Sapna Narayan, professional communication coach, English expert, and entrepreneur, are founders. And we got onto a mission to create an open, globally connected, secure, trustworthy networking community for all of us to benefit from. The culture that we are trying to build here is to be present in all the meetings. Videos should be on time to benefit, and support each other on social media. Our goal is 150 member community by 31st of December 2024. We have members from India, UAE, and Bangladesh. Want to move further to other countries as well. Disclaimer, the Coach Circle TCC is responsible for connecting people across the globe to enable your growth. However, we do not take responsibility of any activity, dispute, or financial transaction undertaken by the members or between the members. Let's go live. 30-second introduction. Each one of us will tell their name, their coaching title, city and country, services that you offer, and your target audience. Remember, you're going live on YouTube, so when you speak, the world listens to you. The first on the panel for me is Prabhas. Let's start with Prabhas.
Well, so good evening, everyone. So my name is Prabhas Panda. I'm a Microsoft Office consultant based out of Pune, of course, India. And services I do offer complete training on like corporate training, basically I do. And my expertise is completely on Microsoft Office applications, along with the ETL tools like Power BI and Tableau, finance modeling with Excel, and finance for non-finance. And target audience, as I said, always I target the corporate professionals and the B school students. So this is a brief introduction about me. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhas. Mukundan.
Yeah, good evening, all of you. Once again, I am Mukundan from Trichy, India. My company name is Changing You. We are providing the training for students and corporate employees as a sustainable employable skills. Our target audience are 18 to 27 age students and job seekers. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukundan. Vibhakar.
Good evening, all. I am Vibhakar Ramtirthakar. I operate in the name and style as SPR Associates. I operate from Pune, India. And the services that I offer are mainly HR consultancy, that is improving the relations between employer and employees, personality analysis, and POSH app service. POSH is prevention of sexual harassment. My target audience is any small or medium company where they do not have a personnel department or an experienced personnel man. Then any individual who has problems dealing with the community, or students how to select their career. And POSH Act is wherever there are women employees, all those places, even MUTs and other places. Thank you.
Thank you, Vibhakarji. Raghavendra.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Raghavendra. I'm a web developer and a WordPress trainer. I live in city Bellary, Karnataka. Services I offer, we train people to build websites, landing pages, And target audience are like from PG students level to whole entrepreneurs who want to build a career to build website for themselves or for their clients. Thank you.
Thank you, Raghavendra. Anand Priya, Dr. Anand Priya.
Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Ananda Priya, Siddha physician. I'm currently at Bellary, Karnataka. I handle all kinds of chronic and acute cases. Specifically, I conduct disease-based yoga sessions also. Thank you.
Thank you. Nidhi.
Hi, I am Nidhi, based in Bangalore. I have my concern called Room to Talk, and I am a transformational coach. Anyone who is looking to restart, recharge, shift mindset can get in touch with me. As I said, I am based in Bangalore, but I take my sessions online as well as offline in one-to-one setting, group setting, as well as retreats. Thank you.
Thank you. Costa.
Hi everyone, my name is Kaustubh and I'm a Java full stack trainer and I live in Indore and I provide corporate trainings and college trainings to all the engineers, all the computer science engineers, and my target audience is generally from the age of 21 to 26 years of age. Thank you.
That's a small window.
Yeah, lots of people are there, lots of people, millions.
Yes.
It's a very large thing. Yeah.
Sangeeta.
So, hi everyone, this is Sangeeta Manglani. I'm a relationship coach and a spiritual psychologist, fondly called as the connection coach because I help you connect with yourselves at deeper level. I live in Dubai and and the services I offer is personal as well as corporate trainings. Thank you.
Sangeeta. Nidhi, you're switching on and off your video and panel changes. I don't understand who I've asked and who I've missed. Yes, Suraj Mathur for sure I haven't asked. Suraj ji?
He
Harjeet
just
Singh.
messaged that he is traveling and there is connect problem. He has just messaged.
Okay, thank you, Nidhi, for that. Harjeet ji, I know you're busy, but would you want to introduce yourself?
I have an opportunity. I am stuck in traffic a little bit, so I can enjoy this by introducing myself. Okay. Hi, my name is Harjeet Singh. I am from New Bombay, Maharashtra. And as a business coach, trainer, and consultant, I have my background in manufacturing. So my target audience are mostly manufacturers, where I can help them to put their system and process in place, and also a soft skill trainer. And I am also NLP trainer and memory trainer. Thank you.
A lot of things, huh, Harjeet ji?
Yeah,
You
my
take care.
God's grace. Thank you.
Okay, Pramod ji, I think I have covered everyone. Pramod ji.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Pramod. I am a digital automation coach and consultant with 20 plus years of experience in the business of training. So I train people on social media marketing, email automation, WhatsApp automation, Canva designing. My target audience are people who are into teaching, training, and coaching, and college students right from PU to PG. And I am from Bangalore. Thank you.
Thank you, Pramod ji. And I'm guessing I have asked everyone, so it is my turn. Hello, everyone. So this is author and coach Sapna Narayan. As a coach, I am an English expert and a professional communication coach. I am from Karnataka, India. And the services which I offer is I help people go further in their careers by working on their English as well as professional communication in English. My target audience are students who are about to step into the working world and working professionals as such. Thank you, everyone. Lovely to know all about you all, and I hope the world is listening to you keenly. Let's go further. We have member presentation by Pramodji today. He's going to talk about the 5-step sales funnel to earn for 50K per month. So let's go ahead, Pramodji.
Yes, you can stop sharing.
I'll stop sharing. Can we take a picture before we jump into your...
Yes, why not?
All right. If you can switch on your video, well and good. Otherwise, we will see your smiling pictures.
Sangeeta, look at this.
Your specs, Sangeeta.
I don't have this. Sapna, you mean?
Thank you.
Okay, done.
Thank you. Now, Pramodji, over to
Yeah,
you.
yeah, I'll start.
50K कमवाइए अब चलिए.
Huh?
Get us to 150K.
Yes, 100%. Why not?
All right, over to you.
So I hope my screen is visible to everybody. If it is visible, type V in the chat box, and my audio and video both are clear, I guess. Type V in the chat box if it is visible so that I understand. Otherwise, sometimes what happens as a speaker, you know that you are seeing your screen, but the spectators will be seeing some other screen. Okay, thank you, everybody. So to begin with, I have a couple of questions here. You can just type yes or no in the chat box. The very first question is, do you have a social media presence? This is the very first question to start with. So you can type yes if you have a social presence, even on one platform also, okay. Moving to the next question. Do you have your own website or landing page or opt-in page? Again, same, you can say yes or no in the chat box. This is the second question. And the third, do you have a business email with your domain name? That is like this, pramod@pramodthecoach.in. So I will tell you why these three things are important at the end of this session. So now let's get into the session. So since you all know about me, so I'm not going to introduce myself. I'll directly get into the session. And you may be wondering, we are all already earning 2 lakh, 3 lakh, and what is this? This guy is saying 50K. So I wanted to be practical and I wanted to be realistic. That's why I have put a amount which definitely every one of us can achieve and which I am doing from last more than 8 to 10 months using the 5 steps which I'm going to share today. So now first understand what is a sales funnel. So as a definition, if you go to Google and type what is a sales funnel, this is the definition you get in the Google. Google says a sales funnel is a pathway that guides your potential customers from their initial interaction with your business to making a purchase. Like this, you get various statements when you type in Google, what is a sales funnel? We all know a funnel. Funnel we used to use in olden days to pour in the liquid from one container to other container. So that is a basically funnel. So when you look at the funnel picture, in the top of the funnel, the mouth will be very, very wide. That's why it is called as a funnel. Now, I'm giving a very simple example of a movie. I watch a lot of movies and I'm a movie buff. That's why I thought of taking this example here. So in the first stage, what happens? They announce a collaboration. Certain director say that I'm making a movie with certain actor. So they announce the collaboration first. There won't be any title or anything. They just say that this director is making a movie with this actor. That is the first thing they do. Then once everything is set, they release a title and all that. Then the second step, what they do is they release a teaser. Teaser, as you all know, it will be less than 30 seconds, 60 seconds maximum. And then third step, what they do is they release a trailer. Trailer usually a bigger than, the longer than the teaser. It will be somewhere around 3 to 4 minutes. Then after that, in the next stage, what they do? They start doing the publicity. They are visible everywhere. If IPL is happening, they watch, they will be there in the stadium. If some program is happening on television, they are there. And all public relation activities, PR activities, they do all these stunts before the release. So this is a basic funnel of a movie. Like first they announce the title, then the teaser, then the trailer, then the publicity, then they release the movie. So similarly, in our coaching business also, whether it is offline or online, we need to follow certain things. And a lot of people ask, how is a sales funnel different from a traditional website? Even a few of you might have this question. So how is a sales funnel different from a traditional website? So in traditional website, what happens if you go to my website or anybody's website, you will have so many things on a website, like about us, our team, our services. In our services, you might have multiple services, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 services, and different testimonials. So it is a huge basically. But in sales funnel, what happens? Our focus is selling on one aspect, not on all the aspects. So we talk only about one thing. If you have, let's say you have a ebook, 5 ebooks. You might have put those 5 ebooks on your website, but on a sales funnel, you have not put all the 5 books. You are trying to sell only one book, book A. Out of 5, you are trying to sell only one book, which is book A. So basically in sales funnel, what happens? We focus on one aspect of our service, not on all the aspects or all the products or all the services. This is a basic difference between a sales funnel and a traditional website. So this is how the funnel appears. So technically, there is a formula called AIDA. So what is AIDA? A stands for awareness. That is the first point in the funnel. The second point is interest. Then third is the desire. And fourth is the action. So here in the funnel, you are seeing TOFU, MOFU, and BOFU. What is this? TOFU stands for top of the funnel, and MOFU is middle of the funnel, and BOFU is bottom of the funnel. So in top of funnel, what happens? See, in the top of funnel, show them the problem you help solve and creating awareness. This is what you do. So this is why I asked how many of you have a social media presence. Many people ask me, I post so many things on Instagram, LinkedIn, and Facebook, but what is the use? I'm not getting any leads. 100%. You may not get leads just by posting. But what is happening? You are creating an awareness. Now, if somebody asks, what does Vibhakarji does? So we all know that he is into post training. Similarly, if somebody asks what is Prabhas doing? So we know that he is into Microsoft tool. Then if somebody asks what is Sapna, then we know she is into this. Then Kaustubh, Java training. Then Nidhi, this. Then again, Sangeeta, mental health, like this. So basically we are creating awareness. So even many people ask why I should join Coach Circle. What is the benefit? This is the benefit. You are creating awareness. You are creating awareness. You are telling the world what is that you do. Then in the middle of the funnel, what happens? You provide people with value. Then definitely when you provide value, potential clients are showing more interest in what you offer. Why I do free webinars? Because if 20 people are attending my free webinar, 100% I am sure 20 are not joining my paid program, but I am sure 2 will join out of 20. So I am looking at those 2, not at the other 18. Then people do a lot of research and they seek more information. This is true with you also and me also. If I try to buy something, it could be a mobile phone or a laptop or a car or two-wheeler, whatever, even the property, you are not just going to buy just like that. You do a lot of research. Then you seek more information. You visit 10 different vendors. Today, Raghavendra said he bought a new laptop, Asus. Yesterday or today morning, he bought Asus laptop. So he was doing research for more than a month. He was doing which one to buy, whether to buy Dell, HP, Asus, so other brands. But finally, he went for Asus for some reasons. So that is what he's in the third stage, BOFU. That is the decision making. So your potential customer take action there. So in the first stage, Raghavendra knew that he want to have a laptop. Then he started searching for the solution providers. That means the people who deal with laptops. So he was doing research and he was getting more information. Then finally, he took a decision. So in our case also, the people will be there in the first funnel, always they are in the first, top of the funnel. Then they go to the second, that is middle of the funnel. Then from there, they go to the third, bottom of the funnel. Now, this is a small, simple screenshot which I want to share here. Why I am sharing, not to boast about my post or anything here. I just want to tell you that, now on 6th of June, I got this badge from Instagram saying that your post has 5K impressions. That means these 5,000 people are in the first stage. They are in the first funnel, TOFU funnel. So these people, whoever has seen my poster or reel, whatever on Instagram, they know that there is a person by name Pramod who is into digital marketing training. So that is the awareness. So once they know that and they are keen of taking my services, then they go to the second step. They see my reels, they see my post. Okay. They do research like who is another digital marketing coach. Then after thorough inspection, then they come to the third one. That is bottom of the funnel. Similarly, I will sharing one more screenshot from LinkedIn. This was as on 10th of June. Today morning, I took one more, but I could not put here. So June 10. So you can see there, discovery. Impressions, it is saying 130. And unique views, it is saying 84. Again, these people may not be the immediate buyers, but they are in the first stage. That means they know that there is a guy by name so and he is into so training. This is why it is very important to have a digital presence. Okay. If digital presence was not there, I mean, if Facebook was not there, then Instagram was not there, then it is different thing. We are not here to talk about that. Earlier, those things were not there. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Earlier, those things were not there. But now those things are there. So showing ourselves on the platforms, if not daily, at least once in a week or so. So I am not bothered about the likes and comments because I know that for sure people are watching me. But everybody is so busy in their own life that they don't have time to comment and like every post. But 100% they are watching you. That is for sure. They are watching you. They might say, oh, I saw your Instagram reel that day, or I saw your story, or I saw your LinkedIn post. So this is why you have to be active. As I mentioned, if not every day, at least once in a week. Now, planning your funnel. How do you plan your funnel? So competitive research. You have to do a little research about what your competitor is doing. Then knowing your offer. You have to know what exactly you want to offer. And determining traffic sources from where you want to get the traffic. You want to get the traffic from LinkedIn or Instagram or Facebook or Google My Business or Pinterest or YouTube. So you have to be very sure from where you want to get the traffic. Even it could be WhatsApp groups also. I hope so far it is clear. If it is clear, type C in the chat box. Quickly type C in the chat box. Thank you. Now, let's move to the next stage. Let's see, funnel examples. What are the best funnel examples? I am following these 3 funnel examples. That's why I have put only these three. Free ebook download, free email course, and free community. So these are the best funnel examples. I generated more than 2,800 to 3,000 leads using these three things: free ebook, free email course, and free community. This is the best and cheapest, I would say. You will understand why I am preferring these three. Now we are getting into the 5 steps. So far, what we discussed is just a foundation. Now we are getting into 5 steps. Now, when it comes to 5 steps, the first is the ad copy. So when I say ad copy, it is not necessary that it is your ad. Ad copy could be the post that you post on social media, whatever platform. Okay. So it has to be very clear and ending with call to action and a neat image or the poster or the picture, whatever you want to call. So that is very important. So if you look at my social media platform, I keep very simple image and a little bit of text talking about that particular poster and with the call to action. So this is very, very important, whether you run a paid ad or whether you are just posting organically. This is the first step in the funnel. Now, second step. What is the second step? Call to action. I said call to action. So you have to take them to some place. It could be your WhatsApp group. It could be your Facebook group or your email list. Many people use one-to-one consultation. I have seen a lot of people using one-to-one consultation on LinkedIn. Schedule a call with me. That is also a good idea. But the problem there is, over a period, you will find it very difficult to manage the data. A lot of people using different scheduling tools like Calendly. Then some people use TopMate. So you will find it difficult where the person who scheduled a call in May and where is the data the person who scheduled call in June. So this is the problem I am seeing with many coaches. So they say when they come to me, I close to 50 people have scheduled one-to-one call with me in the last 4 months, but I'm finding it difficult to find their data. It is not in one place. It is not in one place. So that's why what I use is I use a simple opt-in page. That means what? A landing page or a registration page. You can call it in whatever way you want. You can call it opt-in page. You can call it as landing page. You can call it as registration page, whatever. So once they enter the data here, then what happens? They move to the point 3. That is step 3. Step 3, you have to have a thank you page. So on thank you page, again, thank you page is the best place to sell your services or to make people join your WhatsApp group or Facebook group, whatever. So on thank you page, what I have done personally is I have put my WhatsApp group link. So once they see my ad or a post, then they go to the second step. That is, they fill the details. Then after they fill the detail, they go to the third step. That is a thank you page. There I have given WhatsApp group joining link. But I have clearly mentioned joining WhatsApp group is option. I'm not asking or I'm not forcing them to join. I have clearly mentioned it is an option. So out of 100, some 50 will join, 50 will not join. That is okay. But all these 100 people data is there in my email software for sure. Okay. This is the third step. Thank you page. Then what is the fourth? As I mentioned, if you have created a WhatsApp group and shared that link on your thank you page, then people will come to your WhatsApp group. That is the step 4. If you have an email software, email automation software, they go to your email software. In both the places, they are there. They are there in your WhatsApp group and they are there in your email software. For example, if you are not using email software automation, no problem. They will be there in your WhatsApp group. This is the step 4 in the funnel. Then in Step 5, what happens? If you are using email software, you can send emails to nurture the cold leads. If they are there in the WhatsApp group, if you are not using email automation, absolutely no problem. I am not saying, or I am not forcing anybody to use email software. If you are using, it's well and good. If they are there in the WhatsApp group, what you can do? You can share one message every day, a valuable message related to your niche, related to your industry. So let's repeat 5. Now the first is the ad copy. So basically it is a post that you post on your social media. Second, the registration page or landing page or opt-in page, whatever you want to call, you can call it. The third is the thank you page. The fourth, the WhatsApp group. Then fifth, sending a sequence of emails to nurture the cold leads. So these are the 5 steps which I am following for more than a year. And I am following 3 types of funnels. I am going back to my slides. So I am following these: free ebook download, free email course, and free community. Now, at present, from the last 1 month, April 1st, from April 1st, I am focusing on the third option, which is the free community. So what is happening? People see my post on any of the social media, and I'm running paid ad also. So there they see my ad. Then from there, they go to the opt-in page. Opt-in page is nothing but directly they go to my community. Okay, in my case. Then once they join my community, they get immediate email as a thank you message. Then they join my WhatsApp group. There I nurture them. Then I also send sequence of emails to nurture. This is the 5 simple steps. Now, the next step is you should continue the process. You should never feel disappointed. You have to continue the process. Whether how many will convert, that is different, but you have to continue the process. Now, how 50K per month revenue plan? What is the plan? Very simple, very simple. Run paid ads on social media. Okay, get 10 leads per day. For 30 days, you will generate 300 leads. Right? See, running ads on social media is not expensive. To be frank, is not expensive. If you follow the 3 funnels that I said, sorry, 3 funnel examples. But a lot of people do mistakes and they do lead generation activity, which is wrong. That will cost more. Okay, so you will get 10 leads, minimum 10 leads per day you will get for sure. So in 30 days, what happens? You will generate 300 leads. Then you offer product 1, which is valued at 500 rupees. Okay. Now, let's say 10% conversion happens out of 300. So 10% of 300 is 30. So 30 people paying you 500, which is 15,000 rupees. Then you offer second product, which is 6,000 rupees. Now 20% of 30. That means the people who bought your product 1, 30 people, out of 30, you consider 20%. Okay. Why 20%? Why 10% more here? Because they already know about you. They have taken product 1, so they trust you more than other. So that's why I have increased the percentage, 20%. So 20% of 30. Again, you see here, I am not taking 300. I am taking 30. 20% of 30, which is 6. So your product value is 6,000 and 6 people are buying your product 2. That is 36,000 and it is 15,000. Sorry, 51,000. It is as simple as that. So if you are selling product like 10,000, 20,000, then you can make more. I have given here very realistic number. There are a lot of coaches in the market. They say you make 6-figure, 7-figure. I don't know how they make 6-figure, 7-figure. Only the coach may make, not the people who take training from that coach. Okay. So it's very difficult. It is not that easy. So realistic picture I wanted to show. If your product value is 10,000, then definitely you make 60,000 in the second stage. And if you are spending more money on marketing, you will generate more leads. 10 leads, how I arrived at 10 leads? Because this is what I am doing from more than 8 months now. My ad budget is 200 per day. I am spending 200 rupees per day. That is 6,000 rupees per month. And ad management, 8,000 per month. In my case, I am managing, that's a different story. But if you want, then you have to hire somebody. Minimum people charge 8,000 and more, 20,000, 30,000. So 8,000 and 6,000. 8,000 you are paying to the guy who is managing your ads as a service provider, and 6,000 directly you are paying to the Meta at the rate of 200 per day. So 8,000, 6,000 is 14,000. This is very, very small amount, what I am saying. So then what is the net? 51,000 minus 14,000. Whatever is left out, that is your net profit. So thank you. So if you have any questions, I am open to questions. So I am stopping my screen share.
Thank
Any
you, Pramod.
questions?